Hey YouTube, Pacific TacWest here. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the AR-15 builds that I did. This one is utilizing a JD Machine Tech lower and a Radical Firearms upper. But before we go ahead and take a look at running a couple mags through this, let's just take a quick overview to what is on this rifle. So again, it is a Radical Firearms, what they call their match grade upper. It's a 16-inch stainless steel barrel with the Radical Firearms Hybrid handguard, Picatinny rail on top, one on the bottom, incorporating also the M-lock on the bottom and on the sides as well, and an A2 flash hider. For the charging handle, just enhanced AR-15 charging handle. Nothing too special on that, just wanted something that I could get my hands on a little bit easier, and I really like the way this one felt, so went ahead and put that. For the furniture on it, I have the Magpul MOE buttstock and the Magpul MOE grip. And for the optic on this, I actually just went ahead and threw a Barska Scope on this. It's something where it was something that just showed up on, you might like this on Amazon. Price point was under $100. I figured, what do I have to lose? And surprisingly, the scope is really done well considering the price point and the fact that I have it on a 223 platform. So again, just to recap, it's a JD Machine Tech lower. I've utilized this company for the AR platforms that I have built, whether it's looking at this one, a blackout or a 300 blackout I did, or the two SBRs, both of which are videos I've uploaded, and I've posted links for those in the description field below. This is just one of those companies where I've really been pleased with their with the quality that goes into their work, and it's something where their lowers haven't failed me yet, so I'll likely continue to use them. And again, for the upper, it is a Radical Firearms 16-inch stainless steel match grade upper that I purchased from Radical Firearms. So let's go ahead, run a couple magazines through this, and let you know my thoughts. So first thoughts, that was a lot of fun to shoot. I've always been a fan of the AR-15 platform, of the 223 round in particular, and it's a real fun round to shoot. Barrel length on this being 16-inch, it was one of the ones where, you know, it's just a very manageable firearm. Scope held its own. I was able to hit the targets I was looking at and, you know, really not have any issues. I set this at 0, a few months back. I've been running rounds through it, and like I said, for call it a $100 scope, this thing has really held its own. It's one of those things where I'm happy that Amazon said, you might like this, because I actually have. And I've gone ahead and put a link in the description field below for where I got all the parts for this, if you wanted to like to do something similar to this, or just use it as resources if you wanted to do your own build or your own customization. But overall, for this build, for what I was looking to have it do, very pleased with the outcome of it. Just a fun gun to shoot overall. And again, at the price point for what Radical Firearms had for the upper and what JD Machine Tech had for the lower. Quick note, the internal parts for the lower were purchased from Tom's Tactical. I've used them for my other builds as well. I did a lot of research for where the best price point and where the best service was, and Tom's Tactical has really come through for me. So again, Tom's Tactical for the internal parts, JD Machine Tech for the lower, and Radical Firearms for the upper, Magpul MOE furniture for the buttstock and the grip, and a Barska $100 scope that was recommended to me on Amazon. From Pacific TacWest, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and be sure to check back for future uploads.